But we're tired. Black people say, we're tired. From what? You're tired of what? Tired of what? DEI? You're tired of what? Having the standards lowered for you everywhere? Tired of what? People walking around on eggshells not to offend you? Tired of what exactly? What are you tired of? What are you so tired of all the time? We're tired. We white people are tired. We're tired of hearing about it.
You know the U.S. government secretly poisoned entire black neighborhoods in St. Louis for decades? From the 1940s to 70s, Mallinckrodt Chemical Works processed uranium for atomic bombs. But here's the shocking part. They dumped all the radioactive waste in Hazelwood and Berkeley, two predominantly black communities in North St. Louis County. Children played in contaminated dirt for 30 years, completely unaware they were being exposed to deadly radiation. The company chose these neighborhoods because they were considered expendable, communities with no political power to fight back. The results were devastating. Cancer rates 50% higher than the state average, birth defects, autoimmune diseases clustered around dump sites. The federal government knew about this contamination since the 1960s, but kept it classified to avoid cleanup costs. Some areas still have radiation levels 1,000 times higher than normal. Cleanup didn't begin until the 1990s, and only after white suburbs were affected by groundwater contamination. An entire generation was sacrificed for atomic bomb production.
Did you know the federal government once spent $20 million to hunt down black people living freely in Florida? That's $600 million in today's money. In 1835, Seminole leader Osceola formed military alliances with escaped slaves. Together, they built integrated communities in Florida swamplands. Black Seminoles established farms, raised families, and formed military units alongside Native Americans. Southern planters watched in terror. These free black communities threatened their entire economic system. If enslaved people saw others living freely, mass escapes could follow. The federal government responded with massive military campaigns. Their mission was clear: recapture black people and destroy the refuge. Osceola was captured through deception during peace talks. He died in federal prison. Hundreds of black Seminoles were dragged back into slavery or forced to relocate to Oklahoma. This campaign established a federal precedent. The government would spend unlimited resources to prevent black self-determination, even if it meant destroying indigenous sovereignty. The pattern was set. Systems of power would mobilize against black freedom. No cost was too high to maintain control.
What?
Did you know
there were towns in America where being black after sunset could get you killed? If you were black, you had to be gone before the sun went down. They were called sundown towns. Signs stood at the edge of city limits, warning you. Some said it plainly: don't let the sun set on you here. This wasn't hidden. It was enforced, normalized, understood by everyone. And when the sun dropped, everything changed. Black travelers caught after dark weren't just unwelcome. They were in danger. People were threatened, chased by mobs, beaten. Some were even killed, with no record. Police didn't protect them. Many looked the other way, or worse. Entire families were driven out, homes abandoned, land taken, communities erased, not by chance, but by force. And that phrase many grew up hearing: be home before the streetlights come on, for black families. That wasn't just discipline, it was survival. A warning passed down from the trauma of sundown towns. And here's the part most people still don't realize. This wasn't just the South, it was nationwide. Hundreds, even thousands of towns. Many erased the evidence. No records, no signs, just silence. So the question is, how many places still carry a history they never told you? Once the sun...
They would force the mothers to bury their kids to their head, like with their head sticking out, and they would take turns kicking the child until they beheaded them. They would rape their husbands in front of the wives, and then they would force their wives to cook their child's head to serve it to the slave owners. And the most disgusting part about all of that is that the US never even fucking owned up to it, really. They really were just like, let's just teach them the bare minimum, sugarcoat it, make it seem like it was that long ago, and then we'll move on and teach them like so much other shit about the Holocaust. Why did we learn more about the Holocaust than we did about it? They would